Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Format Therapy. My name is Cheok PD, and today I'm going to be checking out the music video for 동갑내기 by 17's HOSHI and WOOZI. This is such an interesting subunit. When this was first announced, I couldn't believe my eyes. WOOZI, who never leaves the house, is pursuing a subunit with HOSHI. Oh my god, I am expecting such dope energy out of this, because when HOSHI and WOOZI come together, I feel like they make some really dope magic. And the title is called 동갑내기, which is Korean for same age, like the same age line, specifically the birth year. Korean culture places extreme importance on hierarchy, separated by your birth year. You could literally be one birth year apart, and there is already immediately a hierarchy of considering some level of seniority, even if it's just 1 year. And so 동갑내기 is especially important because HOSHI and WOOZI are both the same age as 96 liners. And that is also what the song's English title is called, 96ers. With that in mind, I have no idea what this is going to sound like. Just no idea. I have no clue, especially with the title like 동갑내기. I have no suspicion of a genre. I'm gonna assume some level of dance or hip hop. But let's go ahead and check out 동갑내기. Like an appraiser of some kind. Yeah. 96. WOOZI. HOSHI. WOOZI. Ooh.
우리 둘이 뭉치면 호주에 좀 만나면 고치질이 중에
96
HOSHI baby
WOOZI baby all I wanna do baby
You know baby just like this
We deal with 밤새에 퍼지는 my type 왜 화수목금토일 멜로디로 찰지
손노 공중에 우두머리죠 꿀을 까만 영지형들 다 무리죠 질투 나도 욕은 하지 말아줘
우리처럼 해봐요 just like this
Just like this
just like this
Just like this 우리처럼 해봐요 동갑내기 Tick it, tick it, boom Pull up, pull up
So this is a sample of a Korean nursery rhyme.
손노 공중에 우두머리죠 굴욕하면 용띠형들 다 무리죠 질투 나도 욕은
What is
하지
it?
말아줘 우리처럼 해봐요 just like this 호랑이 눈빛 baby I'm worth it 나 자꾸 오버해도 말리지만 지위 모지들의 눈빛 어우치가 됐지 비행기 호시와 우지
우리 뭉친 호주 첫 만나면 고칠질이 중이 돈은 벌어도 왜 never business 좋다 좋아 baby just like this
손노 공중에 우두머리죠 굴욕하면 영띠형들 다 무리죠 질투 나도 욕은 하지 말아줘
우리처럼 해봐요 just like this
Just like this
just like this
Just like this 우리처럼 해봐요 동갑내기 Tick it, tick it, boom Pull up, pull up Tick it, tick it, boom Pull up, pull up 손노 공중에 우두머리죠 굴욕하면 용띠형들 다 무리죠 질투 나도 욕은 하지 말아줘 Pull up, pull up, pull up
Wait a minute, hold what's up?
머리 위로 우리 적셔
흔들어 모두 mess up Here we go, here we go, here we go
brothers and sisters
모두 춤을 몸을 맡겨 서로에게 연계부터 Here we go, here we go, here we go
At the party Johnny come back You can be like me At the party Johnny come back You can be like me 우리 위해서 함께 전의 캐릭터 평소와는 다르게 난리 나지요 넌이 boys pretty boys 맞는 말이죠 우리처럼 해봐요 just like this
yes sir
Just like this
come on
Just like this
호주
우리처럼 해봐요 동갑내기
Oof. You know, there's a lot of braggadocious hip hop songs out there. not many that is celebrating one's friendship together and bragging about one's friendship together. 동갑내기, that is such a fun beat, and it is such an interesting project that I feel like is one person missing away from being a full just 17 liter song. Like just throw Coops in there, and that is like it reminds me a lot of Cheers in that way. I half expected a hip hop style because I couldn't imagine any other crossover style for HOSHI and WOOZI where they, I think, would both prominently shine, and hip hop just, their audacity just seemed like the thing that would shine the most. So I was expecting that. The song, the I believe is it's a sample of the Korean nursery rhyme for the Korean version of Red Light Green Light. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. But I do also think it is a sample of another Korean like childhood game beat. I can't remember what, but I do think there's something along the lines of Red Light Green Light that it's also playing off of. But that was super cool. Dope music video. Very stylish. I think I recognized two callbacks to some 17 callbacks. One in particular being saying the Chiefs of Sonogong being the Korean title for their hit song Super, as well as the reference to their 17 liter song Cheers, with the lyric at the party jane, but they never actually say the word cheers. So those are two references that I noticed, but that was a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and check out this music video again. Okay, so yeah, from the opening act, they're already establishing that they're saying that they are works of art. So the idea, once they started putting on the gloves, they looked like very fancy museum appraisers, and they're arriving in like these fragile shipping containers and being dusted off like they're sculptures. This is such a fun edit on beat. Okay, I just got that reference right there. This reference is like it's like when you're at a museum and you see the work of art's description. So the song is called 96ers by HOSHI and WOOZI. Oh, that's so fun, and they're peeling off the label. That's so fun. The editing beat on their eyes blinking and changing, that's fun. And then them being dusted off like they're works of art.
96.
HOSHI baby.
The wrapping paper on them is really fun.
You know, baby, just like this.
I wonder if these are also references to
96.
HOSHI baby.
WOOZI baby.
96ers images. It's a reference to like the Getty images.
You know,
I feel like the spider is a reference to HOSHI solo.
baby, just
I
like
don't
this.
know what the others are. That is so good.
Just like 하지 말아줘.
We're next after the Dragon Boys. The Dragon Boys being the previous year's Chinese Zodiac.
Just like this. Just like this. 우리처럼 해봐요 동갑내기. Take it, take it, boom. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Take it, take it, boom. Pull up, pull up, pull up. 손오공중에 우두머리죠 굴욕하면 용띠형들 다 무리죠 질투나도 욕은 하지 말아줘 우리처럼 해봐요 just like that.
Well, I wonder if the reference is supposed to be whatever they do becomes a work of art. Literally biting an apple, and then there's a portrait of an apple. There's the whole treadmill scene later on, and there's the shot of the treadmills. Just saw the copier on fire, and then we're about to have a whole scene where they're performing in the copier.
호랑이 눈빛
Right
baby
here.
I'm worth it 나 자꾸 오버해도 말리지마 지위 어제들의 눈빛 어우치가 됐지 비행기 호시와 우지
우리 뭉친 호주이 첫 만남은 곧질 지리 중이 돈은 벌어도 왜 never business 좋다 좋아 baby just like this
손오공중에 우두머리죠 굴욕하면 용띠형들 다 무리죠 질투나도 욕은 하지 말아줘
우리처럼 해봐요 just like this
just like this
just like this
just like this 우리처럼 해봐요 동갑내기
The Just Like This also felt like a reference to Nike's Just Do It campaign.
check it boom 손오공중에 우두머리죠
Colors are super
굴욕하면
clean,
용띠형들
too.
다 무리죠 질투나도 욕은 하지 말아줘
So that's a shot of a lighter. Oh,
머리 위로 우리 적셔 흔들어 모두 mess up Here we go, here we go,
I
here we
see.
go Brothers and
he's the
sisters
one holding the lighter.
모두 춤을 몸을 맡겨 서로에게 연결부터 Here we go, here we go, here we go
At the party Johnny come back you can be like me Johnny come back you can be like me
The salute reference. Okay, so there's another one there.
Just like this
Sir
Just like this Just like this
호주
우리처럼 해봐요 동갑내기
Oh, that's so good. This last shot.
우리처럼 해봐요 동갑내기
It's like a chrome. Yeah, it's like a chrome frame. Or earlier they had a gold frame. This is like, I guess, chrome, platinum, etc. So heard another reference there. Just if anyone's seen Nana Tour, probably reference to the whole salute bit, playing off of at the party 전에 건배 and then salute. That's very clever. 건배 is the Korean word for cheers. So instead of saying at the party 전에 cheers, which is the main hook for the 17 Liters song cheers, they say at the party 전에 건배 and then salute, which is the Italian word for cheers. That was a whole thing on Nana Tour. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So that was a very clever beat, 동갑내기 from HOSHI and WOOZI. Very cool beat too. Leave it up to WOOZI to always give us like a really stylish and sexy hip hop beat. I do know that there's another video for HOSHI and WOOZI's release. I'm gonna check that out in a separate video. But I'm gonna wrap up my reaction for 동갑내기 right there. Very fun experimental beat. Again, just it feels strange for them to be doing a hip hop song without Coops. I'm just like, at some point I would not be opposed to seeing the 17 leaders, the unit leaders promoting together as well. I think that would be a pretty cool promotional push. But for HOSHI and WOOZI, this was pretty cool. I know that the single has just a couple other songs. I think like 2 other songs. I'll probably react to the other song that doesn't have a video on Patreon, but the other song, I will check out the video for that too. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about 동갑내기 by 17's HOSHI and WOOZI. I find that this is probably a track that I'm going to have on more passively. It feels like the song is not meant to be a typical pop hook. I think it's very fun to listen to. And I think if someone were to put it on, I'd be enjoying it. But it's also not something that I think has an active hook for me that will have me listening to it over and over again. I think I might have also a different perspective just being familiar with the whole nursery rhyme sample. I've never really been a fan of nursery rhyme samples. So the da-na-na-na-na is a little bit more not in my taste wheelhouse. But what brings me to this song is the beat itself. The beat itself is super, super cool. And it's got a stylish flair that makes me think, oh, if they had given this song like an actual pop hook, they could have made this an actual pop song. But I think beyond that, that wasn't the point of it. 동갑내기 feels more like a statement, and kind of a statement boasting about each other and their friendship as well. And so I view this less as like the promotional title track and more like, okay, this is the main title, but it's also more of a statement. And I do think like some of the B-sides are gonna be that pop hook or that catchy hook that I'm looking for. So I'll see you guys in the reactions for those. Thank you for tuning in. Speaking of Nanator, I actually just recently wrapped up my Nanator reactions. Finished episode 6. It's been a whole long journey checking out Nanator, and so I'm going to be resuming with Going 17 over on Patreon. But yeah, if you want to check out my reactions for Nanator, you can join Patreon in the link below. You can also always support the channel for free by subscribing over here. Gonna have a button for you, and you can check out my other reactions up top over there. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye.